So, you have a rollback retractable tonneau cover or you're considering buying one. Thought may have crossed your mind, what if I were to damage just one slat? Is that replaceable or do I have to buy a whole new cover? We thought that was an excellent question, so we wanted to address that. Yes, they are replaceable. Every part of this cover is replaceable, and I'm going to show you how to replace one slat. Now the first thing we're going to do is remove the canister cover. That comes off with 2 Phillips head screws on each side. Now that we've removed the screws, we're just going to pull the canister cover right off the top. My next step is to open the cover all the way up against the stopper bar so that I can remove that. I've just tied off the strap so that whenever I release the stopper bar, the tonneau cover doesn't just roll into the canister. Now what I have done is I've covered up these rails because we're going to draw the cover out on top of your bed caps. So what we're going to do is release the cover, let it rock into the canister so that we can then pull it out and rest on top of your bed caps. Now I've climbed into the bed underneath the cover, and I'm going to use the stopper bar to actually wedge in between the rails to prevent the rails from sliding back into the canister. Let me show you how that works. Now just to play it safe, we're going to use squeeze clamps from the outside of the cover and hold on to that stopper rail. You can see where the stopper rail is hitting the hanger bracket. Now before I slide the slats out, I'm going to crawl underneath, and the slats that are coming out, I'll slice the bottom of the felt so they'll release from each other. Next, we're just going to slide out the slat or slats that we'll be replacing. Next, what we're going to need to do is take our replacement slats and hold them against the slats that we're replacing. Just make sure they're the same size. If anything is a little longer, you want to trim it down. And once we've got everything the same size, we'll need to slide the slats into each other and attach felt. Now before we attach the new felt to the new slats, what we're going to do is we're going to use some denatured alcohol and wipe down these slats, make sure the surface that the tape is going to adhere to is perfectly clean. Next, we're going to peel off the adhesive side. And slide them right in. Now, I'm going to lift the cover back up, let it roll back into the canister so I can realign it into the rails. Next, I'm going to go ahead and reset my stopper bar. Now I'm going to crawl back underneath and reattach the felt strips where I cut it off previously. And we're going to install that felt right over top of the previously cut felt. Well, that concludes this tech tip on how to replace a slat on a rollback retractable tonneau cover. If you have any questions, just give us a shout. We're here to help.